Today's assignment consists of writing an informational piece of writing explaining the ways in which roller skates, like Amy's grandmother's skates, were different from inline skates. Now, I understand that we did this passage in class, but I'm challenging you to try this by yourselves at home. So my best advice to you is launch the prompt. So what I would do first is I would look at my writing task, because that's my directions, and it says think about the ideas in both passages, then write an informational piece, that's my genre, explaining the ways in which roller skates, like Amy's grandmother's skates, were different from inline skates. This is my topic. This is what my whole paper is going to be about. And since it's informational, I know that it's going to be multi-paragraph. So I'm going to have more than one paragraph. We typically, when we do this, we have two. I know also when I'm starting my writing to use my writer's checklist as a guide. So the very first thing I would do is look at the directions, read both passages, and then maybe even as you read, highlight the different ways that roller skates are different from inline skates, because there are lots of different things you can find in the passage. So before I start writing, I'm going to read my writer's checklist, and it says introduce the topic clearly, and I remember this is a topic sentence, and I get this sentence from these words. So I would probably say something like, there are many different ways that roller skates and inline skates are different, period. So you're introducing your topic. Now remember, you have to use information from both of the passages so that your piece includes important details. This is when you identify your passage by title or number. So we do this when we say, in the first story, roller skates, it says, and then we provide evidence. And we have to do that for both stories. So you have to say in the first story, in the second story, in the story, the history of roller skates. You have to label them. Make sure you use your own words except when quoting. We know that. Use linking words. Linking words are like first, next, anything that connects your sentences together. Strong conclusion. And then the biggest one of all is actually facts, definitions, and details. Remember, facts are the things you can take from the passage. You can define words that you think your reader may not know. So maybe your reader doesn't know what inline skates are, or maybe your reader doesn't know what roller skates are. And then provide details. How do you know that roller skates are different than inline skates? What do the passages tell you that show you that they're different? And then you're going to type in your response below. And I've already done my response. And then I'm going to press submit. And this was today's assignment. And I will scroll through this so you guys can see my answer. And it doesn't let you, it lets you space, but it doesn't let you tab. So don't tab.